Virgo, how crappy am I? I am posting you last, but I'm a Virgo too. So I'm going to do an extra good one for you. This is going to be for your January 2024 and the whole entire year. So I want you to stay tuned because I'm going to do your tarot we're going to do January 1st, just so you know, tarot. Then I'm going to do your astro dice. Then I'm going to do your shadow work. Then I'm going to go back. We're all done with January, and I'm going to go every single month of the year. And then I'm going to do your seasons. So this is going to be a long one, but you definitely want to be here. You want to hit like, share, subscribe. I'm just on my lights. Like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and with humor. And if you want to get a hold of me for a personalized reading, my number is right down below. Go ahead and text me. Don't call me, but text me because I'm probably on the phone. But I will get right back to you and we will have a freaking rockin' good time. I'm a Virgo too, so I always get a little nervy when it's like, what are the cards going to say? We have that high anxiety, don't we? Yeah, we do. Ooh, work. Lots of work coming in. Okay, no reconciliation. So if you got an ex, forget them. Not dealing with it. Parties. Okay. This is not a Virgo-esque reading, but we're going to hit it and quit it. Okay. So if you had some kind of issue going on, now Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury retrograde just ended, but Mercury retrogrades can actually be good for certain Virgos, depending on where your Mercury lays. That's like a whole nother situation. Everybody has a very specific Virgo is your sun sign, but then you have a rising sign and moon sign. So everybody has a very specific lay of how that happens. But sometimes certain Virgos, about a third of the ones that are listening to me right now, Mercury retrograde is actually a really great time to make money, believe it or not. So we were going through a Mercury retrograde. There was money that came in, or there was an uptick in money, and that was very, very nice. A lot of problems got solved. A lot of things came to pass. This would be in December. Now, January, which is what we're here for. I don't got to tell you the past because you already lived it. You don't need a psychic for that. Now, going forward, you are going to have to put your knowledge aside. Virgos, we are analytical. We are ruled by our brain. We are like knowledge, foreknowledge, getting more knowledge, writing lists. That is how we live, okay? I get it. I have a happy planner that's like yay thick just to get through the day. We're going to have to put that aside. We're going to have to go with intuition, and we're going to have to go with feelings. Ew, feelings, gross, but we're going to have to do that. Now, if there is an underlayment of things changing rapidly in January, and that could cause a little bit of depression. So if you're prone to depression or more likely anxiety, they're actually both very much the same thing. You're going to be struggling with that. I should say we are going to be struggling with that in January. There's going to be that kind of keeping your mental footing, just one foot in front of the other mental footing. Really go back to self-care. Self-care is not taking bubble baths. Self-care is going to the therapist, is journaling, is getting up every morning and looking at the sun and taking your vitamins. That's self-care. Self-care kind of got out of control at some point where it's just like not taking the whole day and just going shopping. That's not self-care. That's irresponsibility. Actual self-care, because your mental health is going to be very, very, very important this month. Now, the antidote to all that is to go out and party. Virgos aren't typically partiers, especially older Virgos like me. We're very much sit at home and, don't do anything and, just hang with our dogs. But this is absolutely, you have things that you need to celebrate. You have gratitude you need to have, and get out and be with other people. It's going to help your mental health significantly. So if you are a hermit Virgo, you know who you are. You listening. If you are a hermit Virgo, my puppy is just going crazy this morning. We did nail trims this morning, and my chihuahua's been going crazy. So if you hear that barking in the background, I'm just going to ignore her and keep going. We're just going to pretend like we're walking in the forest and she's a little bird chirping. And if that, you kind of stop hearing the birds chirping unless you pay attention. So that's what we're going to do. Anywho, you really, really, really need to get out for your mental health. You really need to be and mix with the other animals and be around people and do some fun stuff. Please, 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 please. I'm not saying every single day, but you actually do have to get out and interact with some people. I know. It's icky. I got you. You can wear gloves. It's totally fine. Now, going forward, Very, very, very good month in February for work, money, career. Just know that going forward that you do have good things coming. Get through don't freak out. Like if you're thinking like, I'm not going to do anything in January. I'm not going to have any money. I'm not going to have any this, that, and the other. I need to work because we're Virgos. No, it's more the opposite. If you push yourself too hard in January, you're going to burn out for the rest of the year. Don't forget, this is a yearly reading. So in February, if you chill in January, in February, you're going to have more energy, more time. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to see things different. It's going to be super important. So February, more work coming. Now, we go into March. I'm going to do the whole year, so we'll talk about it later. But we go into March, and March is like no reconciliation. So it could be either a breakup, could be a divorce, finally, or it could be that you an ex comes back and you're like, you need to make a decision. I'm going to tell you right now, looking at it, the decision is no. But you definitely want to get a personalized reading from me right down below, 484-634-0435. Text me, do not call me, but if you text me, I can get right back to you. If you call me, it's probably going to go to voicemail. I have 900 voicemails. It's just me. So it's, text me. If you text me, I can answer you. And we can set up a reading for you personally, go over all your stuff, health, wealth, love, and happidness. 80% of people call about love. That's probably what we're going to talk about because you probably got some idiot in your life acting crazy. Call me. We will figure it out. And we'll do a whole entire reading. We'll talk about anything you want. But at the end of it, you will leave with a plan. You will leave with Virgo, you love a plan. You will leave with a A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. This is what you do to get to the next level, right? So I love doing that. I absolutely love doing that. We're going to do that for you. And then the other thing is you can go to my store. I have a sale going on right now. I have flash sales all the time. If you get on my social media, you'll see the flash sales. I have a flash sale right now for buy one, get one free on Sugar Daddy products. Check that out. Totally check that out. Anyway, back to your astrology. This is also available in my store. That's why I want you to check it out. Links are down below. I have 3,700 5-star reviews on Etsy alone. This is the Astro Dice. Love these. Come with psychic vision oil that I make. I have sandals, soaps and candles, kind of like sandals, soaps, candles, salts, oils, all the different hoodoo formulas, some Wiccan formulas. I'm introducing new stuff for the new year. Everything is completely organic. Everything is handmade by me one at a time. I don't make a whole bunch and put it on a shelf. I don't do that. But this is available in my store. Psychic Vision Oil comes with this. I do not sell it any other way. So check this out. And it comes with this cheat sheet, which Mama Delia is going to use, and a beautiful carrying pouch. So many cool things in the store. So many cool things. A lot of stuff getting retired New Year, and we're getting new stuff in. So Virgo, you're in Leo right now, but you're also in the 11th house. The 11th house is the house of friends. So this right here, you have to get out. It is being in groups. It is being silly. That's the 11th house. The 11th house is, think about like the bar at 11 o'clock midnight, right? Not 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is like sad, desperate time, right? But 11 a.m., midnight, maybe even into 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock starting to wind down. But that really like everything is fun. The music is perfect. The lighting is perfect. You're just drunk enough, but not too drunk to throw up. That's the 11th house, okay? You really, really, really need in January to have fun, Virgo. I know for us Virgos, it's not easy, but we're going to soldier through. We're going to be brave. Now, and it's also in Leo, and Leo is a very self sign. It's all about the sun. It's all about selfhood. It's all about shining. This is just, it's so not Virgo. Like, it's so funny. It's so like, be all about yourself, be all about your friends, be all about partying, be all about being hot, and don't worry about responsibilities. Is there more nightmare fuel for a Virgo than what I just said? I don't think so, but that's what you need to do because it's going to get your head straight. It really, really is. Because all this is coming in on a situation here with, hold on, let me look. It's Uranus. Okay, so this is Uranus is all about creativity. And it's about being eccentric. Don't forget Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius is coming in this time of year, okay? The end of January, Aquarius comes in. Aquarius and Pisces, people don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you. There were originally only 10 months to the year. Aquarius and Pisces were added later. That's why they're kind of weird months. If you ever notice like weird shit happens in January and February, they're kind of wild months where it's a wild card. You don't know like what's going to happen. Like, you know what's going to happen in March, you know what's going to happen in April. Like every month has their thing. So Uranus is coming in this situation for us Virgos in January. Kind of be a weirdo. Or if you are, I'm like, obviously I'm a weirdo, but it's let your freak flag fly. You know, don't be too worried about what other people think. Just go, like, be a teenager. Literally what this is all pointing to is being a teenager. Go have fun. Let's check out your shadow cards. Your shadow cards are, if you know about Carl Jung, Jung, not Young, not Y-O-U-N-G. Carl Jung talks about the shadow self. I suggest, there's a lot of people, I know it's popular on TikTok right now, that are like, oh, shadow work and shadow self. That's cute and all, but they've usually misinterpreted the shit out of it. So go back to Carl Jung. He was a very famous psychologist. He was one of the first, trained with Freud, under Freud. It's kind of a gray area. And he talks about the shadow self. And read his version of it. It's fascinating. It's wonderful. So that's what we're going to do here. This is what you need to know for January to really like own that other part of yourself, to kind of reclaim. Shadow self is not bad. It's not dark. It's not evil. It's nothing like that. You have two sides of your personality. Everybody does. The side you show the world, the side you have at home. Once you harness both of them, you're twice as powerful. I'm scared I have a sneeze coming on, so if I do, forgive me. That flew out. We'll talk about that later. Let's see what shadow work you need to do in January. Celine, bring light to somebody's dark sky. Yeah, you're going to be like inspirational. You're going to be a manic pixie princess or prince in January. That's going to be your fever dream, okay? Well, you also got witch's hat. Express yourself. Share your gifts with the world. This is not usual for Virgos. It really is not. This is not about work until you die. This is not about, do everything perfectly right or else you get a demerit. This is literally just goof off and have fun. And it's going to pay off. I'm telling you, it's almost like your story is written for the year. We're going to go through it. Your story is written for the year and it's going to be all good. It's going to be fine. It's already done. I have another deck that I use. I learned how to read from somebody using the playing deck, but using it in a very traditional like hoodoo formula. And there is a card in there called Needless Worry. It's already done. And then literally, when you pull that card, every card before it doesn't count. Every card after it doesn't count because it's going to be what it's going to be. It's kind of like a destiny point where like you can control it a little, but the story is going to end the same. So let's look here. Let's do your year. Let's see what February is all about. February. Oh, work. Yeah. And that we have confluence with these cards. I'm going to get these out of the way because they're bumpy. Going to be all about work. Going to be about career. Going to be if you're looking for a new job, if you're looking for a new something, if you're looking for a project, you're looking to start a business. February is your month to do it. March. Yeah, you're going to be balls to the wall in March. You're taking no prisoners, taking no shit. You are just cutting throats and letting them lay. Good for you, Virgo. If you're a Virgo like me, you're like, yeah. April, your heart is healed, whatever pain you had been going through, especially if it was like a breakup or something romantic or something more personal, your heart is healed in April. Things are like, you're like, why did I not do this sooner? May, no travel for you. Don't go anywhere in May. Don't do anything. You're not going to move. You're not going to travel. That's a good hermit month. So if you're a Virgo, you probably like to hermit. There's 2/3 chance that you're a hermit Virgo. If you are, let me know down below. Let me know what kind of Virgo you are. Maybe we should make this a Virgo channel. For some reason, the Capricorn videos have blown up. Like I'll be getting like 20 views on a video. Capricorn, I get 6,000. I'm like, okay. So let's make this the Virgo channel. Can you guys here's the other thing. If you hit the share button, I don't even think you have to send it to anybody. If you just hit the share button, YouTube is like, oh my God, this person's really popular. And they mess with my algorithms. So in a good way. You can help a fellow Virgo out. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is February, March, April, May, June. June, not a love month. Don't start a new relationship if you get in a fight with your man or your woman or you're yet to be determined. It's not a good month. Don't screw with love in June. June's supposed to be a loving month, but don't screw. Just don't. Just don't. Just hide in June. July, money coming. Now, this can be money coming in, money going out, but it doesn't matter, because if you have the money going out, it means you got the money to spend it. So this is fabulous. I really love this. This is a money movement card, making money moves. This is a huge, huge, huge thing. This makes Virgos very happy. August, again, not a good love month. Not a month to get married. I think we're gonna have a summer that's gonna be like kind of weird on the love shit. So just know that going ahead. I don't see anything terrible. But if you do have a breakup, let it go. If you do have a fight, let it go. Just you kind of have to do this thing. There's a psychologist called Mel Robbins, and she has a thing where she's like, sometimes you just have to say, let them. If somebody's going to do something crazy, let them. If they're going to break up with you, let them. These are both romance cards that are upside down, which means it's just going to be rocky. Go through it. Do what you got to do. Focus more on career and money is what it's looking like. August, September. September, things come back, offers come back. It could be that you had some trouble and then, in September you figure it out. September, which is most Virgo's birth month, about 2/3, you're going to have really, really, really good opportunities, good offers, good things coming in. Could even be home buying, could even be business building. So September is going to be a very beautiful birth month. October, very peaceful, very calm, shit that we like. Calm, peaceful, no problems, no issues. We love that. October, November, money coming in. Again, the entrepreneur stuff. So it looks like we have a money year more than a love year. So that's okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. December, more of the same. Things will travel into the new year. Prosperity will travel into the new year. But heartache and other things like that could possibly travel into the new year also. So December is not going to wrap up anything neatly in a package, but it never does it? So there's that. Now let's get into your seasonal cards. This is by the season. I don't care what you call the season. I'm just doing spring, summer, fall, and winter. I am originally from the East Coast, so to me, winter starts December. That fall thing, to me, fall is like September, October, November. Some people do it by the exact solstice and the equinoxes. You do you. I don't care. I'm just going to do by the seasons. How you feel the seasons work for you, depending on where you live and where you are in the world. So let's check this out. Let's see, Virgo. We should call it first. We should call it first. So this is all for 2024. Let's just start with winter, because winter technically starts on December 21st. So that would be, what we're in right now, January, February, March, or December, January, February. Shit, I don't know. Whatever you want to call winter for you, okay, for your situationship. Yeah, the sun. Things being very, very good, things working out in your favor. I think January is going to be a party month. I think February is definitely going to be, oh my God, everything's working out. March looks very good. March looks like you're going to win against all your enemies. So if you have anything coming up in March, I mean, you're going to do good. That's all I'm going to say. If you have anything coming up in March, it's going to be fabulous. Springtime, the devil. This is that kind of like party. This is the sex, drugs, rock and roll card. But the devil, we kind of saw in the cards that there may be like a breakup situation. The devil in the traditional deck is the card of the lovers are tied to the plinth of the devil, right? So it is literally a card of being either set free from your lover or being set free from something you loved. That could be smoking cigarettes. That could be online gambling. You know what I mean? So there is this like, look at what is holding us back or look at what is like distracting us. You can also work on it during this time period to be let go from it, to be let go from, something bad. Summer. Ooh, the Prince of Discs. Yeah, that money card comes in. The Prince of Discs is like, get your ass together. Money, money, money. We're going to make this shit happen. We're going to work. We're going to plow the field. We're going to make the money. We're going to do the thing. So that is your summer. I will not focus on relationship in summer at all this year, Virgo. It's just money. And then finally we get into fall, which is the Knight of Discs. The Knight of Discs is, we had him. Where was he? We just had him. We just talked about him. Oh, my puppy's going to start barking. We had a Knight of Discs somewhere here. But again, it's that money coming in. It is that beautiful card where money is coming in. Money's going to roll in. So really in the astrology, and I don't know why it works out this way. I probably should know. I'll look it up for you guys. But you typically either have a good first half of the year or a good second half of the year. It looks like your first half of the year, Virgo, is going to be about like fun and frivolity and partying. And your second half of the year is going to be about money just rolling in. So that's something you definitely want to think about. when you plan stuff, when you plan holidays, you plan things with family, just kind of look at those patterns, those ebbs and flows. Just ignore that dog. She is so bitchy. She got her nails done today and she is just so fancy. Do you see my nails? Did you see that? Don't forget, also on my Mercari, I have a bunch of things listed that I don't list on the Etsy. Etsy is all about like magical, mystical, spiritual, all that stuff. I do have some nails. I do have some yarn on there, just a little bit, just to have cross listings because you're supposed to do that. But on my Mercari, same name, Moma Delia. Just, there you go. Google me. I have all of the nails listed and I have tons of yarn. I have tons of Lions brand yarn that they don't make any more of the homespun. So check that out when you get a chance. Check all that stuff out. Go to the Etsy, 3,700, 5-star reviews. Spell work. I can do spell work on my altar for you. Beautiful products. I have that buy one, get one sale right now. Check that out. It is just, if you need anything at all, anything, if you need me to help you shop, if you're like, I've got this problem, I don't know what's going on, my boyfriend's being a dick, text me. Phone number right down below, 484-634-0435. Text me. And definitely sign up for here and sign up for all my social media because I have flash sales. I have things that pop up on one that I won't put on the other. You get a free reading every single month. So I would totally check this out. I totally get on this. Hey, let's not let Capricorn beat you. Okay. Instead of having 20 views on this video, let's have 6,000 like Capricorn. Capricorn is doing better than you, Virgo. So let's show them a thing or two. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.